Today we are working on what says Lesson 4 on the worksheet. You need to have that in front of you. This is, however, 9.2, Day 2, back-to-back stem and leaf plots. And it has only this first example that I'm going to do with you, so it's a little bit shorter. I know the last two were a little longer. So we're going to just do this one back-to-back stem and leaf plot for our lesson for today. A back-to-back stem and leaf plot is useful for comparing two distributions or two sets of data. Below is a back-to-back stem and leaf plot showing the heights in inches of male and female students in a recent statistics class. The stems for both sets of observations are in the middle of the plot, while the leaves for the two data sets are on either side of the stem column. So this is the leaf of the male side. This is the leaves of the female side, and here's the stems right here in the middle, 5, 6, 6, 6, 6, because there are lots of numbers in the 60s and 4 in the 70s. So the stems are really just 5, 6, and 7, but there are so many data points that we had to duplicate the stem. Note, for the male students, 6 line 8 represents 68 inches. So they're showing you the key here in the wording. And for female students, 1 line 6, and that line didn't really come out there either here, 1 line 6 really represents 61 inches. So here's the key. Remember, females you read, so they're showing you 1 line 6, that represents 61 inches. They're showing you that here on the plot. So let me erase that. So the female, the right side, you're really reading it right to left. And the male side, you're reading left to right. So it says, note that in each split stem now, the split stem, meaning here's a 6, here's a 6, here's a 6, and here's a 6. For the male heights, they're arranged in increasing order away from the stem from left to right. Similarly, in each of the split stem row, the leaves for the female students are arranged in increasing order from right to left. So the highest 60-inch student here is 67. That's the highest female out here, going from right to left. So a couple things about these split stems, because they had to be in a couple places. So altogether there are 47 female heights and 38 male heights. I do believe that they should have put a title up here above here, and I wrote the word stem, but the title should be height of students maybe, and then it should say inches. There should be a title on this. Okay, so we have our title, we have our key, we have our leaves in numerical order, left to right on the male side, right to left on the female side. Using the stem and leaf plot to answer the following questions. Letter A, what is the median of the female heights? Well, I know there are 47 females. So if I take that 47 and divide it by 2, I'm going to get 23.5. So from there, I know that it's not the 23rd person, but the 24th leaf from either end. Now you're going to see me count them, and I'll actually make marks on the boards so you can see how I'm counting them. You have to count them, the smallest up to the middle, and then the largest back to the middle. So in the females, I'm going to find the 24th number, because there are 47 of them. So to find the 24th number, I have to do them in order from smallest to finding the middle. Smallest to the middle, and then highest to the middle. Watch how I do it in the females. So 59, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So I think it's that 64 there. Now I'm going to count from highest height of the females back to the middle. So the highest height is the 70s. 1, 2, 69, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yes, it's going to land on that same 64. So I'm going to erase these blue dots. I know it's this 64 right here is the median of my female heights, the 24th number from the highest end and the lowest end. So the median of the females is 64. The median of the males, now the male, there are 38 of them. So 38 halfway between divided by 2 would be the 19th number. It's an even number of data points, the 19th height from either end. So I'm going to have 2 of them. So watch how I count these, because you've got to count them in numerical order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Now there's going to be 2 19s. I'm going to count from highest backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So those 2 71s, they happen to be the same, are the 2 middle. So the median is exactly between them, which is 71. So 71s is the median on the male side. What is the height of the tallest student? So the biggest leaf here with a stem would be in the 70s. Well, the tallest female student is 70 inches. The tallest male student is 77 inches. So, oh, I should put labels on these. These should say inches on them. What is the height of the shortest student? Well, the female, there's a 59-inch female. She's the shortest. There aren't any males in the 50s. How many students in the class have a height of 67? 67, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 females and 1 male, so 5 students have a height of 67 inches. And that's it for today's lesson, how to read a stem and leaf plot and count correctly. Had to pay attention to how I was counting the numerical order to find the medians.